Josh, what do we know more about than anything?
Baseball cards? No, wait, that's not true.
That's right, baseball cards. That's why we're opening this box of Ninja Turtles magic.
Oh, hell yeah. Get ready to bathe in pizza. That's the only thing that's in this set.
What is
Every
that?
card has pizza on it.
Does it really?
Pretty much. Like you are going to be shocked at how much pizza is going on here in this art.
Is this like as shocking as when we did the Spider-Man ones and there was like 27 spider people in it, or like actual
Yes.
just like pizza everywhere?
Both things are true. So did you know, because I kept up with the spoilers for these cards a little bit. I saw maybe, I'll say I saw maybe 60% of the cards as they were getting spoiled. And I was not aware until I started seeing these cards. Did you know that there's more than 4 Ninja Turtles?
Is there
There's
5?
there's like 7 or something insane like that. Like they've added 3 or so additional
Isn't there?
turtles.
I was gonna say, isn't there a purple one? But there is a purple one.
There's a
I
purple
feel
one by
like,
default, yeah.
yeah, I feel like there was all the colors I would guess. Was it like a yellow girl one?
Yes, yeah. So the new ones are women, I believe. I'm looking up their names because, you know, like they're not named after Renaissance painters like you would want them to be.
That's a miss. Like they should have been like Venus and how do I get this backwards? Which ones are where? That way. Okay. Will you look them up? I'm gonna start opening while we.
All right, sounds good.
We're gonna churn and burn.
Okay, there actually is one named Venus. It looks like you
Thank
are
God.
correct. There is a Venus. Oh, Venus de Milo was introduced in the movie. Got it.
The only anchovy and banana pizza. That's a keeper. The main thing I saw with this set was all the sites that were talking about them were like, wow, this is the best beginner set to get yourself into Magic again. Or the best one of these stupid sets to get yourself into Magic or something.
Yeah, Donatello.
Look, we got all the
Splendid.
classics already.
Yeah, we're doing it. Oh,
Fun
that's a good swamp. Yeah, I like the lands here.
And then the dumb tokens. So we'll
Mutagen
skip the
token.
tokens as we go.
The one girl that I was thinking of is Jenica. That is the one turtle, Jenica.
Color is she?
Let me look. I think she's yellow, but I might be mixing up which of the turtles I'm.
I will say that they're putting some respect on April's name on that card at least. Sometimes she's a little more floozy than others. Hey, look, it's Jenica.
Yeah, there you go. See, there's Jenica. She's yellow. So that was classic art there.
Fun.
I like the card frame. I like what they've done there.
Did I go too far? No, I didn't.
Yeah, see, that looks pretty cool.
I was gonna say it looks familiar to me, and then I realized it looks like the Spider-Man cards.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, for sure.
A lot of splinters already. Ice cream cat.
I don't know what that even means. Why is there an ice cream kitty?
I don't know, but there's pizza with ice cream cat.
Yep. See, it's every card has like gooey pizza in it.
All right, let's as connoisseurs of food and media, this looks pretty legit, but like AI.
It does, yeah. I appreciate that they are eating it off of a skateboard, though. That's my favorite part of that card. So I was reading the other day. Mark Rosewater, who's the head designer of Magic the Gathering, was talking about the success of these Universes Beyond sets where they bring in other properties. Because people get mad at them, right? Because people who've played
Success
Magic for a long
meaning
time.
the amount of money that pours into.
Exactly. Yeah. So success purely in the monetary sense.
Like it's Venus. She's like Ghost Turtle.
Oh yeah, she's torn between worlds. She's a time traveler, I think.
I can't tell what color her eyes are, but she's there.
Return to the sewers.
All right, so all the lands. All right, we're gonna come back to them.
It looks like the lands are like the 4 of them jumping through scenery, different
doing
scenery.
turtle things. See, I don't think it's different scenery, so I'm gonna try to find.
Oh, you think it's just colored differently?
Yeah. All right, so we got. What's there? All right. Okay, so at least it is different scenery. Okay.
Different
Feel
parts
better.
of the city, yeah.
Because I saw, I guess they'll be in the city for both of them, which I guess makes a little more sense. They might all go together. Kind of hard to tell, but possible.
Ooh, yeah. I wonder if they do fit together if you get all of them. We'll have to come back and check that. Yeah. So he basically was saying that like every like sales metric they have, these sets are like going like crazy. But I was anecdotally reading that everybody was sort of reporting that their pre-releases for the set were just empty. Like people weren't showing up for it. So I really think that Magic is sort of transitioning into this like collector market where people are buying the boxes to like like you are to open
Open
them,
them,
yeah,
yeah, and then resell them, yeah.
or even worse to like store them.
Yeah, I wouldn't
um,
do that.
yeah, but see, it doesn't seem like people are like playing the sets in the same way that they used to.
Maybe that's why they paid out people to be like, hey, say this is the best set to start playing with, so people actually start playing with the cards again. I do
Yeah,
think this
maybe
is a good use of doing Bebop and Rocksteady.
that is a good Bebop and Rocksteady. Yeah, and because and it's also Boar Rhino is the type. That's very good. Oh, we need to go back to that card because I need to point it out to you real quick. The black one, the Dream Beavers.
That's pretty good.
Turtles get fucking weird.
Wait,
That
we'll suck you dry.
Wait, what?
The the, the flavor text.
Oh my god. Whoever wrote that needs to be fired. I'm sorry.
That goes out. I know. I guess the names on it is just the artist, right?
Yeah, the artist, yeah.
Okay, so I can't blame Alex Brynwald. Uh, this is a fun Jenica. There's a lot going on here.
Oh man, that definitely looks like a Pokemon card.
With Spider Woman, I guess it's just the snake thing,
Man, yeah, like I pretty much she's a hacktivist now.
as she should be.
Frog Butler's pretty good.
TCRI building. That's a good throwback to the movie. It might be in multiple other things in media now for Ninja Turtles, but that was at least like the Secret of the Ooze building or company.
Oh, good call. Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered that. Here's my old man magic opinion. I don't like when lands are buildings. Lands should be lands.
Seems fair.
Now, if you put a picture of a building on a land, I'm okay with it. But if you call the land the name of the building, I don't like it. Who is
Okay.
that person? She like she must be like Splinter's daughter or something.
Yeah, or she murdered him.
Yeah, one of the two.
Oh wait, she's the future of the Foot Clan, so I guess she's taking up the mantle.
She's the next one in line. It looks like that's cool.
Mona
Mona
Lisa.
Lisa,
Look at him getting
Raphael.
swole.
He is, yeah. Ooh, that looks cool.
Who is? Why
Splinter
is there?
Radical Rat.
Why are
Why?
they not turtles?
Thank you. I have no idea. Are they wearing masks?
The three in the back look like they have like trash bags on. My hands are very
Splinter
shaky when I get this close.
Radical Rat. I'm just pulling that art up a little bit bigger too, so I can see it. That is so strange.
All right,
Oh,
so
the island's really good.
they don't all go together. It seems like, but it is cool that I have like 3 of the 5 already.
They need to hire a new flavor text writer. The flavor text on Splinter Radical Rat is "You have corrupted my teachings, and now you will pay for your crimes." Why do they all read like they're poorly translated?
They might be. I
They might be.
My concern at this point with so many flavor texts is absolutely going to go to the are they AIing things
Yeah,
and like re-human spinning them.
it's pizza
Look at this guy.
faced.
It's a freaking gastromancer.
Gastromancer is a stroke of genius for that name. Like I don't know if that came from Magic or from Turtles, but Gastromancer is awesome.
For only 10 mana, you can sacrifice him for 15 life. Actually seems like a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I mean, sure. There's just
You
a card
play,
called
you pl-
Skateboard.
I get the
Kitsune.
some of these monsters I remember from the old cartoon, and some I don't. So do that with that what you will.
Yeah.
Some mutant town as a land. Cool artwork aside, this should not be a land. You're saying this should be some sort of building.
No. I don't like when they're building like Mutant Town is kind of a gray area, I guess, but like the one before was literally just a land that was called like such and such building, right? I think that's weird. I think the land should be lands, but like There's a land called Port Town in Magic 2, and like that's like fine.
All right, so to your other
Guac
point,
and marshmallow.
and the other one was like garlic and banana or something. So yes, there are a
Yeah.
lot of different pizza themed pizzas in this set. So you were correct.
My knowledge of the Ninja Turtles kind of begins and ends with the like 80s animated series, like the one from when I was a kid. Spicy oatmeal. That's disgusting. No, thank you. And I've watched the movies and I've watched like the more recent animated movies, but they reference things in this set that are just like crazy comic book only Turtles lore.
I mean,
Dimension X.
that's pretty legit. Yeah, I mean, like I could vaguely try to if you put like all the characters from the old cartoon in front of my face, I could probably name most of those. And then I watched the first three, the big real movies where like the turtles are in costumes movies.
The live action ones, yeah.
Yeah, like the OG 80s, 90s, whatever it is. That's probably about as far as I can go at this point.
I will say the newest Turtles movie or newest Turtle movie franchise is actually really great.
I like at some point they switched animation styles twice. And I feel like one time was like we gotta read that one. Like the one time was into the Spider Verse style. I feel like where it was like looked very choppy. And I thought that one looked stupid, but I guess it's like the new Nickelodeonized animation style, like what they do now all the time. I think looks either legit again, or I've seen it enough where it checks out in my brain is like these are my Ninja Turtles now, and I just kind of like roll with it. But I definitely feel like one gap in the movies were all very bad visually.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, you either I find you either really like that Spider-Man, Spider-Verse art style or you hate it. Like there's really no in between for people. I personally really like it, but I totally get not liking it because of the like frame rate and stuff they intentionally do with it. But yeah, that movie you're thinking of is Mutant Mayhem, and that one is actually really good because they cast like actual teens to be the turtles, so it feels very authentic because like the kids are behaving as kids would, like the turtles are behaving as actual teenagers would.
I think whatever one had Seth Rogen as one of them. I
That's
feel
this one.
like
Yeah,
is it okay?
he wrote it, I think. Right? Let me look. Yeah, it looks like Seth Rogen was part of the writing team for this one.
Wasn't
I
he
don't
one
know
of
if
the
he was.
turtles?
Yeah, I don't know if he was actually a turtle. Let me look and see.
I feel like he was Michelangelo.
I
Like I feel
thought
like
the
that checks
turtles.
out.
I thought the turtles were all like young people. Let's see.
See, this is just showing there's too many turtles again. We're gonna resaturate the market. Metalhead was one of my favorite action figure toys when I had them from like the OG cartoon. And I distinctly remember him because his eyes were like pink plastic, and there was a little gap in the back of his head where the plastic went all the way through, so that if there was light behind him, his eyes would glow red.
Okay,
And that sticks with me to this day.
that's pretty cool. Seth Rogen is Bebop in that movie, and John Cena is Rocksteady.
Checks out.
And the turtles are younger people. So Donatello is Micah Abbey, Michelangelo is Shaman Brown, Leonardo is Nicholas Cantu, and Raphael is Brady Noon. I don't know any of those names, but looking at them, they are younger people.
I don't know them either. I agree. Guac and marshmallow. That was one of the other weird ones that we got already.
Yep. There's another Bebop.
Some Mousers. Genghis Frog. I vaguely remember from the OGs.
I have no memory of Genghis Frog.
Him, and then we had a Spooky Dark Leo. We had
Ooh.
there was a I think that's all the lands now. There was a duck guy that was effectively like Howard the Duck, but in the Turtleverse, but it wasn't Howard the Duck.
Okay.
One of his cards were floating around here somewhere too.
Um, there's a card in this set. I don't think we've seen it yet. That is, I think it's called like Donatello Leader in Blue or something like that, and it's a white card. It's not blue, which is very funny.
There's a little orphan amphibian turtle. I guess
Sure.
there's a child here now. Was that one of the new three?
I don't even know if that counts as one of the official turtles. Sewer Samurai is awesome. I like that. There it is.
But
Leader in blue, and there's no blue on this card at all. That's a big miss for me.
that's pretty funny. But he's the leader.
No, I get that he's the leader, and I get that he wears blue, and I get that I totally understand for anyone out there who's about to comment that magic colors are like they're thematic, right? Like certain abilities fit into certain colors. That card, I'm sure, is a very white card in terms of abilities, but like just name it something different. It's just such a weird name for that card. Make your move.
I will say there's at least a. Is that another fake shredder? Yeah, I guess.
Oruko Saki. Or is
Or
that Young Shredder? That might be
yeah,
Young
yeah,
Shredder.
that's young shredder. We should know that. I will say that like they do seem to be doing a pretty good job of. I'm sure there's people that know more and like, oh yeah, this is from this, Wing. That's an OG one too.
Yep, I remember that. There's another Jenica. I do at least appreciate that they are doing a bunch of characters here. So like the problem for me with the Spider-Man set was that like every card was
27
Spider-Man.
Spider-Mans.
Yeah. So and like maybe Spider-Man just doesn't have the roster for them to do it, or maybe they did a bad job. Like I don't really know. But like at least here we're getting a bunch of different characters.
Yeah. Cowboy alligator or crocodile.
That
I feel like that
the
was from the
neutrinos.
cartoon. I feel like it's from one of the cartoons.
Oh,
That was
I
cool.
like the name of that card a lot too. The Last Ronin's technique is really good.
Nice turtle lair.
Turtle Lair is a cool land name. The Game Master.
A lot of kitsune stuff.
Yeah.
At some point, I guess they went extra Japanesey with all their turtling.
I mean, they kind of were from the start, right? Like they were the original like Eastman and
Yep,
Laird
they're
comic.
okay.
They,
That
they
part.
they were very samurai focused.
Hey, it's a whole bunch of Krangs.
Yeah. And they've always been like super tight with Usagi Jimbo as well, which is again is very like Japanese samurai spirit.
I guess that's fair. I guess in theory or in practice, your point is correct. Like, there's the orphan kid again. So it
Oh
must
yeah.
be like,
Oh,
and
they're playing Magic on that card too, by the way. It's like
oh
it's
yeah,
Magic cards on a Magic card. That's crazy.
but they're rolling. Oh, and they're using just regular dice as
Oh
counters.
yeah. And no sleeves.
People that live in a freaking sewer, you'd think they take a little better care of the cards, but
You would think.
so I'll assume this is directly from the Ninja Turtle movie. I don't think they've Toka and Razor wherever and something else. I could be wrong. But that
Yeah.
they go to the dance club and then they ninja rap with
God, you remember this movie well.
yeah. They all splash around. The one where they actually went to Japan. I don't remember that well. That's the third one, maybe the fourth one. But there was like April reported on some big news incident, and then there was Mugen leaking all over the place, and then this guy, Ace Duck. I feel like he was supposed to be like Howard the Duck ish for the time.
Okay.
But yeah, they all splash around because the TGIF building, where the fuck it was called, is like
Punk frogs.
leaking slime outside, and then they do reporting, and then Splinter like slickly pulls a broken canister of TGIF mutagen out of his little dirty cloak, and he's like, "Let me tell you the story of how you were born." And then they made real little turtles splash around in green goo, and then he raised the turtles, and they talk about that. And then they make the super mutagen stuff, which makes Splinter get massive and crazy and played by Kevin Nash. And then they also make Toka and Razor from like evil mutagen to face the turtles, and it culminates at some like pier side rave jam that's being rapped about by Vanilla Ice. So the Ninja Rap song is specifically from that movie and that scene. And then they do all their fighty stuff and they save the day and they win. And the whole time Splinter was trying to teach him like, hey, you should always stick to the shadows. That's your strength. So eventually, like at the end, there's a newspaper article where the turtles were dancing with Vanilla Ice to the ninja rap because they thought it was cool, and then he laughs at him. Splinter laughs at him because he's like, "Oh, there's just a bunch of crazy kid teenagers acting stupid, huh?" But they were in the newspaper dancing with Vanilla Ice to the ninja rap,
That's something we can all aspire to be.
circa 1995, probably.
You remember, like I said, way more about this franchise than me. I remember that in the first Turtles movie, Raphael says "damn" when he lost his sai. And as a kid, I was like, whoa, he cussed.
And then they had. How much of that movie do you remember?
Nothing. I remember nothing except for him saying damn. I remember that Casey Jones was awesome in it.
Yeah, his actor was around a lot back in those days, I feel like.
Yeah.
Even though I couldn't tell you his actor's name. But he was also in Some Kind of Wonderful, which is like some weird 80s drama, like some romance drama thing. And I always recognized him from that when I saw that later in life. And I was like, wow, it's Casey Jones.
That's interesting. Yeah.
But the first Ninja Turtles movie, Josh, it starts off with them making a 30 minutes or less. My pizza did not get here fast enough to deliver the sewer joke, which 30 minutes or less delivery has been removed long ago at this point in life. So I feel like that's not a funny joke to most people anymore.
Yeah, that's true. No pizza places do that anymore, do they? Hey, we got our first Casey Jones card.
Yeah, or at least called out by name. So they did all that, and then the Foot Clan was actually just like people, and they were recruiting all the bad kids who wanted to smoke and do drugs and do bad things.
Oh, right. I remember that. Yeah, it was all the like wayward youths that they were bringing together, and they were like, what? They were like stealing things and like repackaging stuff in their weird skateboard lair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that now.
and they did
It
all
is.
that, and then
It,
eventually the turtles either all got their asses kicked or like Splinter almost died. So they went off to some weird shack in the woods with April and Casey Jones to like train. And then April wrote like a little journal about all of them. She's like, Donatello suffers in silence while Splinter is gone. And this and blah 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 does this. And I remember that moment too. This what I don't know what the fuck this is.
well, of course, it's the trans-dimensional bovine.
His name's Cuddly apparently.
Yeah, why not? Oh,
That's
you got
legit.
Chibi Raphael.
That's amazing.
Raphael, most attitude.
He does. He's definitely the crankiest of all of them. I definitely have all the lands now. And then Ninja Turtles, so they got sent to Japan somehow. And I don't remember. I don't really remember that movie other than them eventually wearing like Ronin samurai gear to fight. I guess I'll assume was probably just like Japanese Splinter, but not Splinter.
Yeah, I have a vague memory of the samurai gear that they wore, but I don't really remember much about the plot of that movie. Every one of these cards I've looked up so far that I thought might be a little expensive has been like literally pennies. So that's exciting.
This set's for everybody. You know,
I mean,
it was as hard to find as everything else, and pre-order sold out right away because of course. But you know, this is for everybody.
it's what they do. I want to sort by price. Oh my god, there's a Eastman signed cards in that, like foil signed.
We already spent our luck on sign cards earlier in
I
the other
think so.
box that we opened that was guaranteed an autographed card in it. Look, there you go. Go Ninja Go. That's probably a
Go
Ninja
Ninja
Turtle
Go.
now.
Yeah, I like it. I'm very familiar with the Ninja Rap because um the last time I watched that first Turtles movie was when my kid was very young. So it's been like 4 or 5 years now. And she really liked the Ninja Rap because we were watching Turtle stuff at the time. So we put the Ninja Rap on her playlist. Like we keep a playlist that is like all the songs that she likes and put it on her in the car and stuff. So yeah, I've heard the Ninja Rap a bunch recently, but
Was she also intrigued when Raphael said "damn" in the first movie?
I
Is it
think
multi-generational?
probably. Yeah, I think she might have at the time been a little too young to like even have really known that that was a curse word. Really, I don't remember. There are certain cards in this that look like they are not magic cards. Like, have you ever seen cards from the game Card Fight Vanguard? It's
No,
like
I vaguely know of the name.
okay,
I don't know what they would entail.
so there's a lot of different aesthetics going on in that card game, but one of the aesthetics is like sci-fi future robots, and definitely all the cards in that game are like kind of full art, like all the art goes behind the card text and stuff. And there are cards in the set that look just like this, like crazy insane robots, full art, just crazy looking things.
Order of the Weird.
Report of the Weird's a good one.
I think I have two of these Jenicas now. So like it seems like this children-ish drawing style ones seems to be like how they did most of their fancy splash uh drawing stuff for the like super uncommons, whatever
Yeah, I mean,
nonsense.
there's also like a bunch of like very full art special ones that we haven't seen yet either too.
Even better.
I was looking for that Jenica card since we've seen a couple of them. Guess I can just search for the name Jenica. There can't be too many magic cards with that.
Sounds kind of cool.
That is cool.
Same vibe though. Very, I guess, basic drawing style ish. As someone who can't draw, you know, just throwing it out there.
The
That's
Jenica
not what I.
card that you got is like worth like 18 cents. And
Hell yeah.
I realize why now because it's a bad card now that I read it.
See that's
It
bullshit because it shouldn't matter. That's not the way this card collecting and not playing hobby should work.
it's a 5 mana 3/3. When it enters, it creates a 2/2, and it has plane cycling for 2. That's just not even playable.
I mean, I guess in theory it's like a 5/5 for 5 ish, but not really.
Yeah, I mean more or less, but
Painted
two
donut.
bodies instead of one is not great in this case. Turtle Techie is a great name. Oh, that card you just passed is had two turtles. It was a team up card. Did you see that?
Yeah, like there's like Michelangelo and Donatello were like the party planners. There's been like a couple of these where
That's
they
cool. I like that as a concept, like putting two of them on a card and making it a duo.
the autograph should be coming any day now.
Any day.
I think we've gotten into the. We've seen them all. Wait, is this gonna be?
How crazy would it be if we pulled an Austin Hayes art autograph in this box too?
Just throw it in here real quick. I'm gonna drop all the cards now. Depending on when you watch these, you can see the timeline that Josh and I film things. The grab cards when there's a big plastic thing in the background. Wow, an autographed Austin Hayes.
Whoa, it's
What a
here.
deal.
Who knew they were inserting these in the box?
What a chase card. So at that point, I think that confirms I have to put the other video out first.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Or I don't, and then no, I actively did it. The hell do I care? Or I just do like this one first, and then people are like, "Wow, where the hell did that come from?"
And then it's like a prequel then. Oh, you got your chibi Michelangelo. Okay, good.
That art style I think works as well. All right, this is sick.
Oh, I like that. All the different styles.
Like
That's very cool.
this figure, yeah, it's like basically like the movie style OG cartoon. I guess, or maybe like this is the movie style, maybe. And
I don't
then
know.
like
I think yeah, it's one of the. I think the first and third are movie styles maybe, and then second's OG cartoon, and then the fourth is the original comic.
yeah, this is actually this. I actually like this one the most. This is actually like super sick for my.
Yeah, that would be cool art to have framed.
It's packing nonsense. probably saw most of these before, so that's okay. A lot of
I
frog butlers.
love a frog butler though. Pain 101.
We've seen all the pizzas many times now.
Yep, for sure.
Ray Filet, Man Ray, that's a good name.
That is a good name.
Leonardo. I don't know who Ground Chuck and Dirtbag are.
Another Bebop and Rocksteady. You got to have your fourth iteration of Bulk and Skull apparently.
The new generation.
Yeah.
No sign card. Oh well.
No sign card. People won't be able to see it, but I put some of the images
Why are
of
we
the
gonna-
craziest cards in chat if you want to just like react to them. Like it is crazy how wild some of these cards look, like the crazy full art treatments and stuff.
I don't. What chat did you put him in?
Oh, in our recording chat.
There's a fucking chat in here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I should have just sent them to you, but I had this one open, so
Don't know how to find that.
okay, never mind. The cards get real crazy, folks.
Oh wait, there's bubbles up here. All right, hold on.
There is a
Oh, yeah.
Donatello mech card that I sent.
The Krang super like Power Ranger Toku body one
Yep.
is fantastic. Toku Donatello, I guess for lack of a better term, like Super Sentai robot dude is pretty good. And Casey Jones almost looking like a badass with Japanese writing on his mask is very cool. Those are all
Yeah.
very cool cards. Like that,
Yeah.
like the super fancy chasey ones.
There are more in that same like vein, but I just wanted to show you like a sampling of those because those are some of the craziest cards I've ever seen. Well, that was
Hey,
fun. How do you
we-
feel?
About the same. Like at this point, then none of this phases me. I just like seeing the cards and like talking with you.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We will see you later.